So we're back with Rachel Zegler. I think it's worthwhile checking in on Rachel Zegler. We need to do a like a sanity check on her, see if she's well or not, a wellness check. The movie is just crossed $200 million. That's right, ladies and gents. The yes, Snow White is just crossed $200 million. Mental. She's not looking great though. Not gonna lie, she's not looking great.
Ooh, gosh, looks like a demon spawn or something. Like, look at her face. Like the way her eyebrows. Oh man, it's terrible.
Yeah,
Her eyebrows do tend to run away from each other.
Yeah.
well, that's her eyes though, isn't it? They're running away from each other.
Yeah.
The eyebrows are just following.
Hey, Bo, I like the way you say it. What is that called?
Ocular hypertelorism.
Yeah. It's a fun way to say things. I have a tweet that I've scheduled to go out here in the next couple of days that talk about it, and I show 4 stars with it, or starlets, I should say, or lady actresses, whatever you want to call them. And they all have it. I'm like, look at these casting directors trying to get everybody to have these ridiculous wide set alien eyes. I'm like, pretty soon we're gonna start casting fish for roles.
She looks like Link out of Zelda's got a crack problem.
Wow.
Meth head Link.
Well, at least she stopped feeding her dog like a bunch of garbage so it would have the shits so she could try to get some like sympathy.
Oh yeah, she started.
Is that real? Really?
She started sharing like loads of Instagram stories. Going, my dog can't stop shitting. Like, I need help. I've taken it to the vet and blah blah blah. It's still shitting. Blah blah blah. It's like, it's not feeding it crap then. Obviously, that dipshit. It's not hard. Just whatever. Anyway, point of this, right, is obviously that movie tanked like astronomically bad. Like the fact that Snow White has finally crossed the $200 million mark. I mean, that's Disney only making $100 million for that film, right?
No.
Yes, 50. Yes, it is 50%.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Oh,
yeah, it didn't make any money.
So yeah,
I'm
saying that's what they've taken for that film. So yes,
yeah.
I mean, they're like hundreds of $1 million in the hole. They're hundreds of millions of dollars. I mean, it's just astronomically high. It's insane. So what's Rachel Zegler doing now, aside from crack, apparently? Well, she's doing a show in London, Ivita. Really big, quite a big production, Ivita. How's it going? Oh. Not very well. In fact, doesn't look like any tickets have been sold. So this is ticket website, and obviously it's a traffic light system. Available, limited, last few.
Wait a minute. Isn't there just a huge Zegler army of fans in the UK? I thought you guys loved yourself some
Zegler.
People are going to queue up to watch her, I thought was her prediction. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, she did say that.
These are my flaws, and there are many. Okay. Yeah.
But the one thing is people will still line up to see me.
No, they won't.
God
they aren't.
Damn.
And this is the weirdest thing about her. Everybody, including me, thought, well, she's going to be just a stage actress for a while. Wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is really bad. Like,
and
no
they've already
being sold at all, basically.
And what's not part of like a lot of people's stories on this is, there are people not going on purpose to nights that she won't be starring there, so that it's like every other Monday and potentially every matinee for Thursday. When she has a day off or a performance off or two or whatever. And so really, I mean, there's a decent chance you're just going to get the understudy, when you go. You don't know. So this is a hot mess, and the West End deserves it, to be fair.
Oh, yeah, I mean, like plays and stuff are super work, of course. But
I mean, she does seem like now she's crossed the line from being unpopular amongst some people, to sort of generally unpopular, to just now out and out ticket sale kryptonite.
Yeah.
So with the best will in the world, no matter how good your agent is or your management team, you can't do that for very long and still have any career. I don't think.
I don't think the best management companies and the best agents in Hollywood could dig her out of this grave.
She's buried herself. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess every time this happens, I say you reap what you sow.
True.
You know, and she's been farming her, you know, with trolls and radically unpopular statements for a while. I mean, you know, standing with a country that engages in some wild stuff is not a good stance, and stacking that on top of just being an unlikable bitch, it's not good. I mean, you know, she was not great. She's not a great actress. I don't care what anybody says. She was terrible in Shazam 2. She was terrible in West Side Story. She was terrible in what was the one that Hunger Games. She was not good. She did sing at least one of those songs without over-engineering. But in everything else I've ever heard her sing, she's over-engineered audio-wise. So you can tell it's being altered, either in real time or in post. And, I mean, if you just think about it, she posts ridiculous shit, which immediately alienates giant chunks of people. Like, she alienated 50% of America just on her election bologna sausage alone. Then she alienated a whole lot of people who were like, why are you taking a stance on this Middle East bologna sausage that you have no stakes in? You little overprivileged Dutch, what are you, Colombian bullshit?
Who she knew her co-star was on the opposite end of the spectrum in that matter.
Yeah. So it's a real problem.
Even more toxic, yeah.
Yeah, and she served up a toxic relationship in that. I mean, you and Nick are both right. I'm gonna be on this stage, or I guess no, actually, technically, it's a stage. She was in the volume for most of that movie, with disastrous effect. She clearly they did not like each other. There was no acting involved in that, and you could see that on the stage in real life when they were doing that awards show together. So, I mean, you couldn't have worse chemistry with the people you're working with than she was able to garner. And that seems to have happened on more than one occasion. So she's, done. For a while, anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they did announce another Hunger Games, didn't they? Did her character die? Is she continuing with that?
I don't know. She may be dead.
Yeah, even if she's not, they'll recast at this point. How much you want to bet?
Well, that film didn't make any money. I mean, it did okay. It maybe earned its money back. Maybe. Doesn't look like it though, especially after the advertising budget. But
that was was it a Lionsgate property?
Hunger Games? Yeah, it's Lionsgate. Hunger Games.
Yeah, so they've got lots of pre-sales. They would have made money on that, because they would have sold it, so they got pre-sales. They wouldn't have made money back from the theatrical. No. They would have broken even, but then they made money on pre-selling the movie elsewhere afterwards for secondary revenue streams, basically.
I don't think the pay one window was kind, and I don't think there was a lot of digital sales, and and I don't know any distributor that was going to jump all over that. To be fair,
yeah.
So.
Well, I just thought this was funny. Literally just a comical.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Comical little thing. Like her career is her career was done before it even started, remember? Because West Side Story, that bombed. She just came out of nowhere. Hollywood was like, yep, this is the next thing. She's the next thing. We're going to push her now for some unbeknownst reason. Why not? Like, this is the thing that we must push. I say thing, but the woman we must push. And now, she's just gone. She's done.
So. Weren't we saying on this very stream before Snow White even came out, after this movie, she's not going to get any work.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, pretty much. I do. Sorry,
Go
go on,
ahead.
Kojan.
No, go ahead.
No, go on. I'm going to look at something anyway.
Well, but she's kind of set her box office earning number because if you think about it, she generated an opening weekend for that Hunger Games prequel of $44.6 million. That's, her highest opening number, I think. I don't think there's something else she can top. What did Snow White earn its opening weekend?
Oh, I don't know.
It wasn't much.
40, what was it, 42, 44, somewhere right around there?
So in the same ballpark, you're saying?
I think so, if I remember right.
Yeah, I mean, that's just her number. That's all her fan base can muster. Yeah, 44.6 was higher than the 42 million she earned in Snow White.
So just looking into it. This is why I wanted you to go. She's not coming back for the next Hunger Games film. So she is done. Like, I think her character died or something like that, and she's got nothing scheduled up on IMDb. Like, she has no career now. It's done. This play, Ivita, is the last thing she's doing.
Wow.
And I can't sell tickets for it either.
And no one wants to go and see it. I saw that Hunger Games film. I guess, was it like 2 Christmases ago, I think?
Yeah.
Because we were just going to go to the cinema, and there's literally nothing on other than that. So by default, we watched that, and definitely sat through it not that long ago, and I don't remember how it ended. I just don't remember. So it's like that speaks volumes, doesn't it? That you sit there and watch it with your eyes open, conscious, and you don't remember. But for me, anyway, it's just like it was that forgettable.
But Bo was in a catatonic state.
So I was high as a kite. No, I wasn't. No, it was just it was a crap film. It was boring. I remember it like 2/3 of the way through. I was like, okay, that's the end of the film. That wraps up this narrative. Oh no, there's another 40 minutes of this film. It was pretty poor.
Yeah,
those are the worst movies when you think it's over and it just keeps going. You're like, oh my god, come on.
Yeah,
terrible.
And I just looked. Snow White, it was 42.2 opening weekend.
That's what I just said.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't hear you.
Yeah. So her peak was the Songbirds and Snakes Bologna Sausage Hunger Games. That's the highest she's ever done. No. She's never had a film that aside from that one that at the end of the day broke $200 million.
That's bad, isn't it?
She wasn't even the lead in the Hunger Games.
So she
was the female lead. She was the female lead, but she wasn't the subject of the story. That was Coriolanus Snow or whatever is.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So
she
like
really
you said. Go ahead.
Sorry.
No.
Sorry. There's a little bit of a lag. She needs to be starring in films that cost $10-20 million.
Go look up a movie called Y2K, Bo. Go look up a movie called Y2K.
Oh yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware of it. I've not watched it, obviously, but I'm aware of it. Yeah.
Yeah, she should do like horror movies for what's that production? A24.
No, I don't think they would even take her. Maybe Focus Features or Neon.
Yeah. Maybe Amazon will put her in season 3 of Wings of Power.
Not with Jennifer Solke gone now. Probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not.
If only they had Wings of Power in that.
Oh God. Dear, oh dear. Right. Okay. Well, let's move on from this. I just thought this would be a bit of fun, to be honest. Good bit of fun. A good laugh.